Good morning. My name is Jonathan Curtright. It's my pleasure to serve as the Chief Executive Officer for MU Healthcare. And welcome to this incredible moment. We're here to celebrate the announcement of the Alliance for Precision Health. If you think about it, just 1 month ago, we were having the announcement for the Next Gen Precision Health Institute, right? And now 1 month later, one of the most major occupants in that building is going to be based, and we're making the announcement today. This is an incredible, incredible moment in the history of the University of Missouri and the MU system. I'm honored to be here today with leaders from MU Healthcare, from the University of Missouri system, and Siemens Healthineers. It is truly an honor and an exciting day to be able to announce this today. If you think about it, at MU Healthcare, our mission is to save and improve lives. And that's what we do each and every day, and we take that incredibly seriously. And to do that, we really believe that we need to have critical strategic partnerships to make this happen. We've done this for years with Cerner, and now we're doing this with Siemens Healthineers. And we're delighted to be a part of this, and it's going to be an excellent, excellent initiative, excellent partnership. Now, to give you a glimpse of what this Alliance for Precision Health really is, we put together a small video, and I think that people are really going to be excited about it. So with that, let's roll the tape.
The University of Missouri System, MU Healthcare, and Siemens Healthineers announce a strategic value partnership that will advance precision health for the people of Missouri and beyond. Combining the varied strengths of these industry leaders, the newly formed Alliance for Precision Health will transform healthcare delivery, promote enhanced clinical and engineering education, and undertake pioneering research initiatives. Together, we are embarking on a strategic journey, building off the past and harnessing the power of the future to help the communities we serve live healthier, fuller lives. Centered on the University of Missouri-Columbia campus in the Next Gen Precision Health Institute, the Alliance will leverage the unique research strengths of all 4 system universities and the most advanced solutions in precision medicine and digital technology to empower MU healthcare physicians to provide more personalized patient experiences. Our work will help make healthcare more accurate, more effective, and more accessible in the heart of Missouri for the good of the world. The Alliance will drive innovative research initiatives with the potential to save lives and push the boundaries of what's possible in the diagnosis and treatment of pervasive diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's for the benefit of people everywhere. With a special focus on workforce development, Siemens Healthineers, the system's 4 universities, and MU Healthcare will create new curriculums that combine real-world education and training on the latest technologies to inspire and prepare today's clinical and engineering students to be future pioneers of medicine. Together, we are stronger. Together, we are more innovative. Together, we are changing the future of healthcare. Together, we are the Alliance for Precision Health.
Terrific. Well, good morning. My name is Moon Choi, and what a wonderful video. And this really goes to the heart of what we do at the university. We are a university that is based on our impact and what we deliver to the citizens of Missouri. And today, we are going to be announcing some very major partnerships with a company that is a world-class leader. But this partnership would not have been possible without the strong leadership of system leaders. And I want to take this opportunity to recognize them. And if I can ask them to stand. First is Jeremy Fotheringham, Jonathan Curtright, Steve Witt, Mike Blair, Elizabeth Laboa, Mark McIntosh, Tally Altus, Ryan Rapp, and Matt McNamee. Your work has been incredible, and I'm very excited to see what type of transformations that you will be leading. This partnership at its heart is putting the needs of Missourians first by putting better treatment options available for citizens not only in rural parts of the state, but also in the urban regions as well. Rural parts of the state of Missouri bear the brunt of what we call health disparities. Of the 101 rural counties in the state of Missouri, 99 have what we call health professional shortage areas. What this means is that the access to health care, that precision and personalized health care available in rural parts of the state is limited compared to what we get in urban parts of the state. So for example, the death rates due to car accidents in rural parts of the state is double what it is in urban parts of the state. And although the urban population is diagnosed with cancer at a much higher rate, the cancer death rate in rural parts of the state is higher. So there is much work that we need to do to address this very important matter. The Alliance for Precision Health will allow us to expand the benefits of healthcare, therefore, throughout the state of Missouri. For example, we will introduce the single virtual cockpit, which will enable radiology technicians in Columbia to connect remotely to scanners in areas like the Lake of the Ozarks, allowing hospitals to perform more complex imaging and diagnostics without requiring access to technicians that are available 24/7. These advances will give patients a better chance at faster and more personalized, targeted treatments. Partnering with Siemens Healthcare opens new opportunities for our next-gen precision health initiative as well. This system-wide effort, which will be based in the Precision Health Institute that's going to be built in Columbia, will enable our researchers and clinicians to make the breakthroughs that are needed in vascular, as well as neurological and cancer research. So together, the UM system and Healthineers from Siemens will use research and technology to enable those breakthroughs to occur in Missouri each and every day. So we are very grateful for our partners from Siemens who travel great distances to be here, and we want to see this work break through to new levels of treatment for Missourians. With that, it's now my pleasure to introduce our board chair, John Sunbo.
Thank you, President Choi. I'll just say this, another great day for the University of Missouri. Not just the first day, but we've just had a number of them. The Alliance for Precision Health is really a dream come true for this university. This is exactly the type of partnership that the Board of Curators envisioned when we gave full support to the Next Gen Precision Health Initiative. By combining our strength with that of Siemens Healthineers, we will accelerate progress toward our goals of developing new methods of therapy delivery to patients across the state and bringing advanced technology capabilities to our universities that will put us at the forefront of innovation. We cannot achieve those ambitious goals on our own. For that reason, I'd like to express our true gratitude to Siemens Healthineers partners who have matched our enthusiasm for seeking partnerships that will build a better world, as well as our partners in the state and federal government who share our dream of improving life for the citizens of Missouri. We're very excited for the positive changes that will come to the state from the Next Gen Initiative and Alliance for Precision Health, not just in new healthcare technologies, but in education and workforce development. On behalf of the Board of Curators of the University of Missouri, thank you all for joining us today to recognize the important milestone. With that, I'd now like to introduce Dr. Altus to the stage.
Good morning. I'm Tally Altus, the chair of the Department of Radiology at University of Missouri Healthcare. As a clinician researcher, this alliance really excites me because of the immense potential it provides for both research and patient-centered care. By having access to the newest, most state-of-the-art imaging equipment, we will be able to take much better pictures of our patients and use the lowest possible radiation doses. These clearer, more precise images will allow us to closely and vividly examine structures that we haven't been able to see before, and we'll be able to impact diseases such as Parkinson's. This opens up all new lines of research to understand disease progression and treatment effectiveness so we can prevent and cure diseases. These vivid images will also help our clinicians provide better diagnoses, which leads to more robust, precise, and personalized treatments for each of our patients, and that's exactly what precision health is all about. I'm honored to be a part of this Alliance for Precision Health, and I am also honored to introduce Dave Pisitti, who is president of the Americas for Siemens Healthineers. He oversees all aspects of the company's business, including medical imaging, laboratory diagnostics, therapy solutions and services. He brings a strong background in cardiology to the company. Dave Pisitti.
Thank you, everyone. I'm working off a broken foot here, so I think my team was wanting to know if I could get up here without falling down. I passed the first test. So it really is a pleasure to be here. You know, when you do a collaboration and partnership like this, it takes two parties that really want to work together. And what is so impressive, I think I started to meet the team over a year ago, some of the leadership here at Missouri, and it's amazing to see how passionate everyone was about working here at Missouri and how proud they are of the University of Missouri. So you should be incredibly proud because your leadership team is of all of you. So I wanted to make sure I said that first because it was really impressive to see how much the organization and the leadership cares about the people and the university itself. So I'm proud to announce our Alliance for Precision Health at the University of Missouri, including MU Healthcare. We've enjoyed spending the last day or so. I got here a little bit late, but the team was here for the last day or so going over all the activities today and also talking about the partnership moving forward and really going through all the details. And it's quite impressive to see what's going on at the university, not from a foundation standpoint, physical activities and building and plants, and all the projects that are going on. At Siemens Healthineers, we welcome the opportunity to work with our customers to ensure that our innovation addresses real-world challenges, and that's what this is all about. We're an engineering company and a scientific company, but we're not clinicians, and it takes two to make this work. We need great clinicians from the University of Missouri to help us work together on solving real-world problems, and that's why we're so excited about this. We call this a long-term collaboration. We call these things valued partnerships. And this is actually the largest valued partnership we've ever done as a company, so we really appreciate the trust that you have in us in making this thing come together and making it work. So I'm excited to announce this is our largest, as I mentioned, and I thank everyone here at Missouri for giving us this opportunity. And I really believe that working together, we're going to help transform healthcare, and we're going to do that in a couple ways. We're going to definitely use digital health, artificial intelligence, training and education to make this thing not only successful, but to improve healthcare in the state of Missouri. And hopefully we take the learnings and apply it around the world. So we're really looking forward to the outcomes over the next several years. And I just want to say it once again from Siemens Healthineers, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Dave. Dave has been passionate about one of the key things we're going to do with this initiative is around workforce development, training more engineers, training more technologists to serve the state of Missouri and provide better health care each and every day. And we thought no better person to help describe economic development and the need for job force development than Dan Meehan. So Dan, come on up. Dan is the CEO of the Missouri Chamber of Commerce, and he'll talk a little bit more about how the Alliance for Precision Health will impact the economy in the state of Missouri. Dan?
Well, thank you very much. As the state's largest employer organization, we're very proud to be a part of this event with the university, with Siemens Healthineers, and it's a great partnership that is created. It's about growth, it's about jobs, it's about improving our lives in Missouri. So thanks so much for being here. Dave, welcome to Missouri, and to your team, welcome to Missouri. Thanks for bringing the humidity. We appreciate it. And Moon asked me earlier if I could kind of indoctrinate our friends from out of town into the culture in Missouri. And with a little bit of help from our friends who are from Missouri, when anybody ever says, when you hear the letters M-I-Z, what do you usually say afterwards? C-O-U. Okay, so that's a hint, all right? So M-I-Z. C-O-U. All right, we're getting it. Very good. Congratulations, Dr. Choi. This is your leadership and your team's leadership to pull this off is a great day for the state of Missouri, not just the university. More Missouri workers are employed in the healthcare industry than any other in the state. And what Moon said about 99 counties out of 101 rural counties being in need, it's very real. So to address that, to be able to reach out and give them the technology and the healthcare they need is a great thing. Making greater investment in our healthcare workforce is paramount to our success as a state. This partnership will build our research strength and attract more healthcare companies to settle. It's the cluster model that we're looking at here, just like for Boeing, just like for Cerner, these types of things. Someday, as the doctor said, maybe we'll find a cure for cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes. Why can't we give Missouri scientists and researchers the tools they need to get there? And this is a step in that direction. In the next 10 years, Missouri is projected to be in the top 10 in the technology sector in general. Healthcare is a huge part of that. We have a plan that we call Missouri 2030. It's look down the field that we started 5 years ago to say, where do we want to be as a state when our kids are in the workforce? When my daughter at Villanova, sorry Moon. Anyway, there's a Villanova connection here. But where do we want to be down the road? So we looked at technology, and the numbers when we started this off, we said, how do we stand versus the other states in the basics, the job creation? We were 42nd in job creation, 43rd in state GDP, 39th in per capita income growth. That was unacceptable. And I'm happy to report we're moving up. We've changed the trajectory. The technology sector is a growth area that we're very, very strong in. We're not going to be Silicon Valley. We're not going to be the East Coast, but we own it in the Midwest. And having the investment, having the confidence that Siemens Healthineers puts in Missouri puts us even in a stronger position. The University of Missouri system and strategic alliances like the one that are created today are at the center of this growth. The fact that the university system and the Department of Economic Development and the private sector are collaborating together is exactly the equation we need. So thanks to the University of Missouri system and the University of Missouri Healthcare for your forward and strategic thinking and work to provide these opportunities for the workforce of tomorrow. And thanks again to Siemens Healthineers for your investment in Missouri. We're thrilled to have you here and to celebrate this launch with you. This is great news. And one thing that we were talking about just before we started today was we don't do a good job as a state or whether it's St. Louis, Kansas City, or Columbia in talking about the good things, the great things that are occurring here. So this is a great day for the state of Missouri that we should be screaming about from the highest mountaintop. So how about one more? M-I-Z! C-O-U. It's great to have Siemens here.
Oh, as a proud Missouri alumni, I love hearing that M-I-Z-Z-O-U. That's glorious. All right, thank you so much, Dan. This really is going to have a major, major impact on our economy and our state overall. All right, it's now my pleasure to introduce one of my multiple bosses, Chancellor Alex Cartwright. Chancellor Cartwright has a PhD in computer and electrical engineering. He actually understands this stuff really, really closely. It's outstanding. He is going to be giving us a little bit of an impact and description of what this is going to mean to teaching our students here at the Columbia campus and the system overall, and how this is going to majorly impact and accelerate in a major way research here at the University of Missouri. So with that, Chancellor Cartwright.
Thank you, Jonathan. I was actually sitting there and trying to figure out why everybody wasn't quite as excited as I was about this, because, you know, having the opportunity to actually understand the physics and engineering behind some of these instruments makes it truly a remarkable day. I think most people don't recognize the incredible advances that we're going to have access to through this partnership. So again, thank you all for being here and being part of this morning. I'm so thrilled to celebrate this remarkable partnership between Siemens Healthineers, the University of Missouri, and MU Healthcare. What you heard from President Choi and Dave Pucciti is a small sample of the tremendous impact this collaboration will have on communities across Missouri and well beyond. A better future for our world starts with a better future for each global citizen. And with Siemens Healthineers' remarkable support and leading-edge technology, we are poised to grow this future even more. I want to briefly highlight how this partnership will benefit our researchers and students. Our mission as a flagship land-grant research university is to ensure that our local community has access to world-class education and research. How do we do this? Through new signature centers of excellence. For example, the National Institutes of Health recently granted our College of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources an $8.6 million grant to establish the Swine Somatic Cell Genome Editing Center. That work that will be conducted there will generate biomedical treatments for diseases like cystic fibrosis, yet another step forward for our next-gen precision health initiative. We do this through top-ranked facilities and resources. Again, the new half-acre greenhouse we just completed on our plant growth research facility will enable our renowned interdisciplinary plant group to combat problems such as crop productivity and drought even more. And we do this through critical industry partnerships, which is what I am so excited about today. A pioneer in medical technologies and practices for over 170 years, Siemens Healthineers shares the University of Missouri's 180 years of commitment to innovation. So we're pretty much the same age, you know, right together. And our vision for transformative impact. Together, with our bold ideas in process and practice, we will recruit the world's best and brightest researchers and develop the world's best and brightest students. Our statewide researchers will have the modern tools they need, tools that will help them solve our most pressing healthcare challenges: cancer, Alzheimer's, cardiovascular disease, and much more. And our students will have new opportunities in education, entrepreneurship, and in the workforce. They will be able to push the boundaries of their own ideas and scholarship, putting them on the front lines of healthcare innovation. Our graduates will be some of the world's most qualified professionals and scholars who will go on to lead today's and tomorrow's healthcare workforce. They will work in such critical areas as cybersecurity, data science, and artificial intelligence, and even in jobs we can't imagine yet. I know that our shared vision for revolutionizing healthcare can only happen through the minds, hearts, and hands of the people we support. And we are honored to have such a dedicated partner for our university community. Thank you again to Siemens Healthineers team and to our system project leaders who have helped make today possible. Now I'd like to turn it back over to Jonathan. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Cartwright. Doesn't this give you a great deal of pride knowing that this is happening in our town, in our organization, our university is truly here in Columbia, Missouri, making a difference for every Missourian each and every day. This is an awesome, awesome moment. So with that, that ends our formal program. We have the examples of some of the equipment that will be available, and we also have some wonderful refreshments, and it'll be also a great chance to get to meet some of your new friends and family between the University of Missouri, MU Healthcare, and Siemens. So with that, we will conclude our remarks for today. Thanks a lot for coming out.